A shadow rips across the ground at impossible speed, and before your eyes can track it, the hawk is already upside down in midair, talons extended, yet the prey hasn't even moved, because this bird does not chase. It calculates the future as a living map. Your brain can barely imagine what its retina sees. Not shapes, not colors, but trajectories, probabilities, and vectors all overlapping in impossible clarity. Time itself seems to slow around it, yet it accelerates, folding motion into prediction so that each wing beat is perfectly synchronized with an environment that hasn't happened yet. The eyes are not cameras, they are computing engines. Two fovea rotate independently, scanning forward and sideways, compressing kilometers into actionable distance. One focuses on the prey, the other on the wind, the thermals, the shifting shadows, both feeding the brain not pictures, but predecisions. Inside, each photoreceptor is a microscopic marvel. Oil droplets filter photons before they reach neurons. Noise disappears before it exists. Ultraviolet trails glow faintly, revealing paths invisible to any other predator. Subtle feather fractures shimmer. Prey motion unfolds as luminous geometry against grass, sand, or snow. Muscles have not moved yet, but the strike has already been solved in the retina. Signals compress into predictive vectors, neural pulses firing in milliseconds so fast that the optic nerve is effectively a decision line. Every feather microadjusts, every air pocket around the wing is sensed, every tail feather responds to turbulence before the physics can act, creating an aerodynamic solution the brain does not need to process consciously. The head remains unervingly still while the wings execute impossible curves. The prey is exposed not by speed, but by vision that sees what reality has not yet delivered. And as the hawk tilts, banks, and accelerates toward its target, the world seems to stretch and warp, revealing the invisible choreography of airflow, thermal lift, and light refraction, a ballet of physics manipulated before anyone else can perceive it. No human eye can capture this. No human reflex can follow it. By the time your awareness would arrive, the strike is already inevitable. This is not hunting. This is preemptive calculation executed in living flesh, where biology becomes a predictive machine and reality is late. The hawk drops from the sky, and you can feel gravity hesitate under the perfection of its dive, as if air itself concedes control. Every feather is a sensor, a microcomputer adjusting for turbulence invisible to satellites, for wind shears that would throw a jet fighter off course, for thermals that twist unpredictably across miles. The neural circuits don't just react, they anticipate, predicting airflow changes before the physics can act, compressing time so that muscle follows mind, and mind has already executed the strike. Tail feathers fan and contract in fractions of a millimeter, rerouting air like a miniature air force, while primary feathers microtwist to prevent stalling, balancing lift and drag with exquisite precision. The brain's timing is so fine that each neural pulse precedes the consequence it predicts. By the time the optic nerve delivers visual data, the decision has already been made. Execution is the only remaining step. Every dive is a symphony of cause and effect, yet the hawk perceives only the solution. Motion becomes compressed, air becomes tangible, thermals are visible conduits, and prey paths glow with calculated inevitability. Recent high-speed neuroimaging confirms astonishing detail. Retinal prediction vectors feed spinal circuits directly, reducing reflex latency to near zero, while cerebral networks orchestrate muscular microadjustments that no human could consciously command. This is not instinct. This is real-time computation embodied in flesh and feather, a living ballistic system where biology and physics fuse into a predictive machine. Feathers act as both wings and sensors. The slightest vibration signals impending turbulence. Micro-adjustments cascade through muscles in milliseconds, each movement anticipating wind, gravity, and prey. The dive ends not when the hawk strikes, but when prediction collapses into reality, a moment of inevitability rendered in perfect synchronization, where the environment is nothing more than a dataset it has already solved. And as it pulls away, talons clutching, wings folding, the sky returns to a mundane pace for the human observer, unaware of the invisible calculus that just unfolded above them. This is speed you cannot chase. This is sight that redefines vision. This is the hawk, a flying oracle where biology becomes mathematics, and the future arrives before the present.